Are you rolling? Oh, welcome to today's podcast. I'm your host, Josue Damien Gonzalez, and with me I have three of my best friends in the whole wide world. Please introduce yourself, friends.
Hello, my name is Laura Ligo.
Hi, my name is Carmen Yanez.
And hi, my name is Isaac Estrada.
Awesome. So today is the first episode of our podcast. Does it sound like I'm in a fridge right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what if I am? You guys don't know.
Well, that'd be super nice. Are you nice and chilly?
Does it at least sound okay?
Yes.
Sure.
It's acceptable. Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry for the scuffed first episode. We're working on it. Episode 2 will be much better, I promise. But yeah, today's the first episode of this podcast, and today's topic is going to mainly be about quarantine. Yeah, you probably heard about that, huh? So yeah, expect the next 30 minutes to be filled with fun-filled quarantine time stories, if you can come up with that. Who would like to go first?
I nominate Laura.
Okay. In the beginning of quarantine, it didn't feel like real, and it still doesn't feel real. Like to me, I'm still stuck in like February, March ish. Like, you guys feel that way too? Cause I have not like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like time has passed.
Yeah, totally.
Agreed.
It's cause like right before quarantine happened, we were at One Act and it was spring break, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get an extra week, guys. We're gonna get an extra week." And then here we are 9 months later. Very confused.
Nice.
Yeah. I cut bangs. I dyed my hair. I think a lot of people did that. It was very nice. I felt free. And then in the summer, I went biking a lot. Then in August, I started going biking with like Isaac and Rafita, and I think Tony like twice. He's cool. They're cool. And then recently, I had a birthday party. Well, not party. It's because they dropped off the gifts, but they were waiting for someone, so we were just there for like an hour waiting outside. And it was really fun. Thinking, yeah. Now I'm waiting for Christmas. I feel like that's gonna be the highlight of the quarantine. And I got a pig.
Anyone else?
Sure, I'll go. Like Laura said, it felt unreal in the beginning. And I totally understand that. It was like, wow, what is happening? Because as you mentioned as well, we were doing One Act. And after that, everything shut down and it just came to a halt. It was like, what? But things moved on. Well, they've stayed the same, but time went on. And we've gotten used to it, sort of, but not really. We still want to go out and stuff, but obviously we shouldn't do that. But it's been going well. My summer was pretty okay. Spent a lot of time with my family. It was enjoyable. And right now, since we started school, it's kind of weird since we're online. But again, I'm chilling. It's all great. And I, as well, am very excited for Christmas. As she said, I do think it's going to be like a highlight of the year. But yeah, I'll pass it off to Isaac.
Well, my quarantine started the same, you know. Um, it was weird because, you had to get used to not being able to get out, staying at home. At first, it was weird, obviously. But then after time, we sort of got used to it. And, you enjoyed it because you're with your family. I mean, we had a Zoom at one point in school. And then, well, I got summer school, which was not fun at all. I didn't like that. But I mean, I I got a bike. I got into biking, and yeah, during like August is when I started going biking with Laura, and that was fun. I made friends online. Um, I met Rafita, and we became good friends, and now we hang out a lot. So that's also really fun. Um, and I mean,
Lucky.
now we're here. We're waiting for vaccine, which, yeah, that's something to look forward to.
I really hope that once the vaccine happens, like, we'll at least somewhat get normalized, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Because, like, I don't know, I'm just worried that, oh, the vaccine came out, but, like, I don't know, I'm just worried that not much will change. Because, like, imagine the line.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, for
It's
sure.
like it's like Black Friday at the hospital.
I think the only thing I'm afraid for is because, there's going to be those people that are not going to want to take it.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, no, no, I'm
Oh
going to
my
wait until
God.
everyone.
Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, but I don't want you to be right, if is what I mean. Because
How has online
there are
been
certainly
for
some
you guys?
people.
Huh?
I
Oh, how
mean,
has online school been for you guys? Because for me, it's really like, I love it. I really love online school. This is my first year taking AP and honors classes, and it's easy, but I know it's because it's online. And if it was in real life, I'd be struggling so much. I don't know. I just find it so much simpler, but a lot of people are struggling, and I feel bad. Bad, but like, oh, yeah, bad. But yeah.
oh, absolutely. Like my brother's in like I think he's in middle school, and I've been hearing some of his classes from my room, and yeah, they're struggling.
I mean, it's pretty hard for me, to be honest. I mean, I guess it's just like different, so I'm not used to it, and I find it like hard. Um, I mean, what was it this past week? My mom broke the internet, so I couldn't do my classes, and I was like scared because it was the final.
Wait,
Luckily, we
wait,
got it
wait,
fixed. So
wait.
yeah,
How do you break the internet?
I don't know. Have you seen Ralph breaks the internet?
That doesn't
That, that
count.
that's big.
Well, anyway, yeah. Actually, speaking of AP, I don't know if I can say this, but I took my AP online, and that was an experience.
Is it hard?
Well, I don't think I can say what it was about,
Oh,
but let's just say it was not what I was expecting.
ooh, that's scary, Josh.
Well, they're gonna change the AP test this year. I don't know how, but they're gonna do it. Looking forward to it.
That's very interesting. And on that topic of online learning, like me personally, it's the best year I've had, judging by grades. Like I've had all A's, and that's super cool. And especially since it's online and we can kind of work out at our own pace and we don't have to like get up in the morning, get dressed, and like drag ourselves to school. I think this is a really nice opportunity to just like chill, but like also focus on our work. And that's really cool. I really enjoy that.
Oh, absolutely. That totally benefits, like wearing pajamas.
Yes, Josh, exactly. And you could be comfortable without being like, I don't know. You could just be comfortable, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's really comforting to not
Yeah,
have to like dress up every day.
yeah. And if the teacher gets mad, what are they gonna do? Send you home?
What have you guys developed
Thank you. I'm
any
here all night.
hobbies over the quarantine? Because I had so many like phases, little phases. Because I had painting, I kind of like photography. I had a photography, but like I took a bunch of pictures of myself at some point because I thought they looked so cool. And then right now it's painting again. It's just like painting, photography, back and forth, and anime for sure. Yes.
I think I developed less hobbies over quarantine.
Really?
Like, I guess I got tired of doing the same thing over and over, so I was like, I just don't feel like doing this anymore.
That's an interesting
Which,
take.
I guess that sounds kind of sad when I say it out loud, but I mean, I think I'm pretty happy right now. It's a, it's the simple things in life, like watching TV and not leaving your room. So, how's your guys' day going?
Pretty good so far. I mean, we had semester exams, which were pretty stressful.
I had to take my English semester exam, and it was so scary because I don't know, it was just scary. And I think my biggest fear of online schooling is the exams. I don't know why. It just doesn't fit me the right way, you know.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how they expect us to do all that online.
Yeah.
Like,
Now
I just
they
wish we would have
assign
like,
us more homework.
oh my God, don't even get me started.
Uh,
I just wish we had like a super cool teacher that like let us do a podcast for the exam. Wouldn't that be awesome?
You know
and that
what?
would
Be
be
so
so
awesome.
cool.
You're onto something. You're onto something.
Girl can dream.
Yeah. Anyway, what else can we do to fill up the 30 minute? Not that we're having trouble like filling in the times, just, gotta keep it relevant.
Of course, wait, can I go back to the hobbies that Laura
Yeah.
mentioned? Um, I as
Sure.
well brought up painting. I painted for a good week straight, but then I was like, what am I doing? And then I stopped. I have like a wall filled with like little paintings I did, and I'm really proud of, but I will get back into it. And me too, Laura. I got into anime a lot, and it's so good. So good. It's like another world of shows, of course, but it just, I feel like it's so much better. And what else? I don't know. Oh, going outside. I haven't gone outside in forever, but when I do, I very much appreciate it. But yeah.
Is it true
I'm
that your skin gets clear if you don't go outside for a while?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, we're all gonna be really like pale when we go to school. Hopefully, if we do.
I was already pale, so you won't notice the difference.
We're all gonna go with dyed cut hair, pale, new clothes, all different people. You know?
We're just built different.
Love.
We're just built different.
It's not like I've completely like given in to quarantine. Like I use a treadmill once.
Ooh,
Ooh, Josh, get it.
I think the speeds on it were like 1 to like 10. I went up to like 2.
Wow. Lightning McQueen over here.
Progress. Progress. In its own simple ways.
Yeah, I don't know where the treadmill is anymore. So, yeah, I might have to go look for it. Whenever I feel like it, of course.
Of course, of course.
didn't you get a job over quarantine? Would you have gotten a job like before quarantine? You know?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Y'all talking to me?
Isaac.
Oh, I didn't hear my
Yeah,
name.
I'm
Yes.
talking to you.
Um,
Dude, we're doing a podcast.
What do you mean, y'all talking to me?
y'all could be talking to anyone else.
There's only
We're
one
talking.
Isaac, though.
I got a job. I mean, I get minimum
Yeah.
wage. It's fun because you can see people that you know, and you'll wave to them, and like it'll take like 5 seconds, and then they'll recognize you.
It's so scary recognizing
Nice
people in
dog.
public. I run.
Not to distract, but is that a dog in the background?
No, I don't have dogs.
Isaac's just casually barking. Let him be,
Yeah,
John.
yeah. For example, when was it?
Oh, okay, just
I saw
checking.
Tony. I think it was on Tuesday. Um, and like I stared at him, and like I waved, and I guess he didn't recognize me, and he just like looked away, and I was like, ah.
Dude, oh my God, that's so relatable. Like, in this quarantine, something I didn't realize was that I don't see classmates outside of school at all, besides like Walmart or something.
I always see them. I think I have like superpowers or something. Like people are drawn to me because every time I go outside or like in public, I see someone from school and I'm like, mom, take me home, take me home.
Didn't we see you at the mall last week,
That's
Laura?
one thing, and I didn't have like a phone at the time. I was like, how did they know I was here?
I don't know if this makes me a bad person, but is anyone else relate to like seeing someone you know at like the mall or something, and you're just like, oh, I guess I'm going this way.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I actually go towards them and I say hi.
See, and that's something I can't do.
When was it? I saw my Facebook friend at the mall that same day when I saw Laura. I saw like four people I know that day. Um, and I saw him at like okay, because I saw him before, but I was like, nah, that's not him, because I never saw him in real life, and I was like, this guy's way too skinny. Until I go up to him like, hey, I'm like, are you Javi? He's like, Isaac, and then like we started talking. That was fun. But yeah, I mean, I guess I got catfished, sorta.
A
Anyway,
real hard time communicating with people. Like with you guys, it's really comforting that I don't have to have like my camera on or like it's in real life. It's different in real life, and I think quarantine has helped me. Like I don't know, my dogs are barking. I'm sorry, but it's just so much easier, you know.
I mean, if it were up to me, I'd like to. Well, I mean, I feel like quarantine is an introvert's dream. Like, just like, "Oh, I guess we can't go home. Oh, darn! I was really looking forward to that. Anyway,
I agree. Wait, quarantine has really brought people together, as in like Isaac was mentioning Facebook friends. Like without this, we wouldn't have been friends with a lot of people that we are now. And as Laura said, we wouldn't have found each other as well, like within ourselves, our confidence. So I think it's also brought out the best of us, like just exploring and seeing what's out there, you know? It's comforting, as she said.
Like those transformation TikToks where it's like before quarantine and after, it's like a completely different person. It's so cool to me.
Literally.
I think it's because we have more time to ourselves and to like figure out who we are and like what we like. And it's just so like cool, you know?
Yeah, definitely self-discovery. It's super cool and I feel like it was necessary for us to like grow more.
did you guys
You cut
did
off.
you guys
There you go.
know? Did you guys know that I didn't get a haircut? That I haven't gotten a haircut ever since March?
You're lying.
Nah,
Ah,
I
nah, quit the
am.
cap.
I am lying.
I would have like
But wouldn't
a
it be
mullet
cool
by
though?
now.
Oh
Definitely,
God,
I'll just
no.
grow our
I
hair
can't.
out super
I can
long.
do that.
I want a mullet.
I can't pull those off.
Yes, you can. It looks so cool. Cut your hair, Josh.
No, I'm not.
I'll just tell him to leave
No,
your
I got
hair.
a
Buzz
haircut.
cut, buzz cut,
Cut your hair.
buzz cut, buzz cut.
No, I got a haircut like
When, Josh?
I got a haircut like 3 weeks ago.
Okay,
Ah,
okay.
little cut.
A little bit off the
Anyway,
top, please.
I actually don't know. I just close my eyes and hope for the best.
Really?
I haven't gotten a bad job yet.
One day.
I also like to shave my beard because, I'm one of those types that has a beard, but like
Forget.
I don't think it fits me. Like I
It
hear a
suits
bunch of
you.
people saying like, yeah, I guess, but like I see people be like, God, I wish I had a beard. I just can't grow one. And I'm like, do you want mine?
Please
You
give
just shave
me
it
it.
and do it to them. I want a mustache.
I want a mustache too. I don't know
Here,
why, but I think mustaches
take
are so
mine.
cool.
Take my mustache. I don't want it.
Give it to
I'll
me,
give it to you.
please, please.
I
I think by
want to
now
give
you
it to you,
grow a
but I can't.
mustache before quarantine.
Okay, okay. So like, okay, when was it? Since like the start of quarantine, like little hairs started coming out, and I was like, by the end of like, what is it, May or April? I'm like, I'm gonna have a mustache. It's already, yeah, it's already gonna be 2021.
9 months later and you still haven't grown anything.
It's growing there. I'm getting
A
the
little
what's it called, the
something.
little goat hairs. I don't know what's it called.
Dirt.
Nice
Yeah, like
one.
the one that Derek has.
It's a dirt.
Well, Derek also has one of those little beards.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I guess.
so I don't know if you know this, but I'm not the most social kind of guy. So whenever a conversation gets quiet, I just feel the need to say something like, "Yeah, totally."
Yeah, I get
Anyway,
you.
Really? I
But
just say that sarcastically on purpose.
I was watching PewDiePie and he was talking about how Americans, he's like, why do they keep on talking? The silence is fine. And I thought it was so funny.
I cannot handle silences. Like, that's my absolute fear.
Really? So I'll be quiet for 2 minutes straight.
Like, you know when like okay, you know when you're like in a classroom and the teacher asks a question and it's something like,
Yeah.
okay kids, what's 3 plus 14? And no one answers, and it's like the most painful 10 seconds of your life. Cause like
That's
I don't want to
the
answer.
best
What if I
10
get it
minutes of
wrong?
my life.
It's even scarier when they pick on people.
Well, at least then it's like, well, yeah, that's pretty bad. And it's like I thought quarantine would be like a break away from that, but no, it just made it so much worse.
No, but like you could still work on that right now.
Yeah.
Because we have all the time in the world. As long as we do our homework and stuff for school, we're good. Just you could work on that. So quarantine has given us like a good
Yeah.
opportunity to work on a bunch of things. As in, for you, is silence. So that's
Yeah,
you could think of that. You
yeah,
got this.
I feel like us students got like the good end, whereas I feel really, 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 really bad for the teachers' end. Cause oh my goodness, my classes are just straight up depressing sometimes. Seeing the teacher just be like, okay, all right.
Yeah, but you
Yeah, I
gotta
mean, but
understand that it's hard on both ends, and they're trying their best as well we are, because
yeah,
they've never had anything like that. We've never had. This is like oh once. This is brand new to both of us. So I applaud teachers. I applaud the administration. Everyone that's been going through this. It's difficult, but we're pushing through because together we could make this a really good and enjoyable experience to the best that we can.
Ooh, nice TED Talk. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
so
Thank
guys,
you.
well, I mean, just off topic question, but how do you guys feel now that, you know, it's almost gonna be half a year of this? And I mean, going into 2021, what do you
What do
guys
you
want to
mean?
do? Like, what are your
What do you
goals you have
mean?
set now that we've been in
Oh
quarantine
no.
and we sort of discover ourselves a little bit more?
What are you talking about? We've been in school for like 2 weeks.
Really?
Dude, it hasn't been 6 months. No
It's
way.
It
actually been
has.
like
9 months.
9,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact.
No way.
Yeah.
Word.
Nah, I don't believe it.
Purdy.
The past 9 months have felt like 9 hours, honestly.
Yeah. 9 seconds.
Like it'll be New Year's in like an hour from now. That's how it feels, honestly.
It honestly would, but I
Oh,
like
no, that's so
Isaac's
fast.
thought.
So much faster than it did before.
It just doesn't like I think it's really funny. Like, have you ever seen that meme where like it's New Year's and it's like 11:59? It's like 10, 9, but then it goes into December 32nd instead of 2021.
Yeah, I get that, but I
Like,
really like. I'm sorry, continue.
oh, so I was just gonna say like a lot of people are kind of putting all their bets in 2021, if you know what I mean, thinking like, as soon as that clock strikes 12, everything will be fine. But like, I don't think that's how it's gonna work.
I
I
get
mean,
you.
it's kind of a coincidence that, I mean, like 2 more weeks until 2021 and the vaccine is already being shipped. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's their way of like giving themselves hope. You know?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's just how life is. Got to have something to push forward.
Of course, that's what we're hoping for. Quarantine. Maybe next year it'll be better, as Isaac said. Yes, vaccines are going to be a thing. Hopefully they'll work and they'll be efficient, and we'll continue with our lives safely and precautiously. But it'll all be okay. We have time to figure stuff out, and it's good in a
Yeah, as
way.
long as as long as COVID doesn't get like a little brother or something, I think we'll be fine.
The
Have you
year's
seen the SNL
2035.
episode?
I mean, geez, the poor faculty still trying to figure out how to give us CPR training. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
One way or another, they'll figure it out. Like I said, we're all working together to see how this is gonna pan out, and with support from both the administration and students, again, we will persevere. In other words.
Yeah. I don't mean to seem too negative or anything. It's just like I'm trying to like laugh at the negative parts of life, you know? Because like I can't just
Yeah,
ignore that.
totally.
Also, who the heck thought getting an introvert to be the host of a podcast was a good idea? I don't get it.
You're doing great. We love this. It's amazing.
I remember when we first were working on Selfless and Flores put us in the groups and it was just 4 introverts in one thing and I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
For those that don't know, Selfless is the name of like a web series project that we tried to do in class, and yeah, there's a reason the first episode hasn't been released. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But yeah, Introverts Unite, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Followed by awkward silence. Perfect. Exactly.
Absolutely perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then what?
I don't know. I was just thinking of Jim Carrey lines.
Oh my god.
Bumblebee
No,
tuna.
we need a whole episode. We need to dedicate a whole podcast episode to Jim Carrey.
Yes,
Sure.
yes. I've been saying.
As soon as
I mean, what do we have lined up? I mean, so far we have a K-pop podcast lined up. We got a gaming podcast. I mean, we got a lot to go through. This was just the quarantine podcast, and we're already like done.
Might as well just make a Jim Carrey podcast.
Shoot. Wait, guys, I think we have 2 minutes left.
Really?
Yeah, dude, we've been talking for like half an hour.
Really? Wow, that's actually.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
So, anything last minute to say before we get like put offline?
Yeah, thank you for this. Thank you for hosting this. It's been a great time, and I'm looking forward to everything else.
For those listening, please continue listening to the podcast. It'll get even more fun to listen to in the future.
I'll only upgrade my host abilities in the future, so I promise I'll be better. Maybe a little bit. No promises. Anyway, Isaac, you were saying something?
Yeah, once again, this is all new to us. I mean, it's our first time, obviously, trying a podcast, with only students and stuff. It's fun because, we're just having fun. We're talking about conversations, how we've been, and it just unites us all more as, students, peers, and just people in general.
Ain't that right? Also, if you're listening, make sure to like and subscribe. Not that we're desperate or anything. It's just like,
watch the video 10 times.
Watch the video 10 times. Add it to your favorites list. And don't forget to comment. I don't know what you want to comment on, but I mean, not my business. All right, so I guess we're wrapping things up now. You guys good to go?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm good.
All right. Listen, I'm still working on my podcast skills. It's fine. That was the end of our first podcast, I guess, if you don't count the pilot episode, which I still think we should release that. I don't know what management is saying.
Great news for nothing.
It was really good.
I totally wasn't responsible for like 40 of those views. But anyway, yeah. This is the end of our first podcast episode. Yay!
Yay!
See you guys next time. Oh god, Isaac, are you okay?
No, I fell. I died. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, with that said, goodbye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.